Hello traders and investors, welcome back to the Trend Trader channel. So we're gonna try to make a short video on cryptocurrencies. So in this case we're gonna be talking about Bitcoin. That's the one that caught our attention the most, but we'll also be looking at some of the other coins or tokens that are on our watch list. So remember, previously we spoke about Bitcoin crossing what was an important level. At that time we mentioned that Bitcoin, it crossed just above 21,000 US dollars per coin. So we took a position there. As you can see, the price of Bitcoin, it just traded a bit above 23,000 per coin before pulling back to that previous breakout level. What we see at the moment, we see a breakout happening, creating what seems to be a resistance level, with the price pulling back to the previous resistance level that has turned support. And then what we see here, we see a breakout above that previous resistance level. So we have a video in our YouTube channel where we're talking about the price breaking and retesting above a resistance level. We mentioned that whenever we're looking at the price coming to the resistance level, once the price closes above that resistance level, then we start to be interested in buying that security. Usually the price will trade higher. It happens that sometimes the price does pull back to come back to retest the previous resistance level, as you can see, before the price pushing up there. So you can buy when the price break above the resistance level. Well, you cannot buy there at the top because nobody really knows whether it's gonna be a top or not. But when the price pull back on that previous resistance level, especially if you see something, a candle like this, which is like it shows you that the price is rejecting the lower prices, meaning that the buyers are pushing the price high, that can give you a second opportunity to buy the stock. But if you miss that second opportunity, remember that previous resistance level there at the top, then you can plot another nice trend line there at the top in anticipation that the price is gonna come back and break above this level. So basically a breakout, a retest, and then a breakout at the newly formed resistance level gives you about 3 chances to initiate a position in any stock. It doesn't matter whether you're looking at Bitcoin or you are just looking at securities like equities. You are looking at forex, we are looking at indices like S&P 500. The patterns with technical analysis, they're always going to be repetitive, and you want to take advantage of that repetitiveness of those patterns. So this was a time to buy Bitcoin at that time when it broke above this level. This was also another opportunity to buy Bitcoin, and then now again this is another opportunity to buy Bitcoin. All this is coming from price action perspective. We're not talking anything about the prospect of Bitcoin. We treat Bitcoin as I'm just trying to think of the word. It's as a speculative security, so we're not gonna even call it an asset, because usually assets are defined as something that has a store of value, but we can always play around any price action. It doesn't matter whether that security has an intrinsic value or it doesn't. So that is just a quick brief on Bitcoin. To just give you a quick recap, the reason why we are long Bitcoin is because we see that the breakout, the retest of that previous breakout level, and then breaking out of this recent swing high there. But you can also note that this level coincide with this previous level there. So you can see that depending on how far you zoom on your chart, you can see that the next potential resistance level is somewhere around 28,000 per coin. So we are anticipating the price of Bitcoin to trade at least until to about 27,000 or 28,000. We are not predicting that the price is gonna go there. If it goes there, we will be happy. If it doesn't go there, well, life happens. We cannot predict what is going to happen in the market. So since we've already seen this price action of Bitcoin, we can see that Ethereum as well is also just near this potential resistance level here. So we can start to see, maybe have a buy stop order just above 1,700 US dollar per coin, in anticipation that the price can break above this level. Then we can initiate a long, but you can also remember that we also have these potential resistance levels in there. So those are some of the levels that you have to keep in mind, that the share price can find a bit or the price of Ethereum can find a bit of resistance around those levels. We had a position, or we have a position on Polygon, which is Matic. Well, the internet is a bit slow, but it's working. You can see this is the resistance level that we are seeing there. So we can see that Matic has crossed above this level. It is now pushing for about $1.36, so we don't know how far it can go. Remember, now we can see just this piece of information. This is enough to make a decision, because now it's up to you. You can choose to zoom in and out, and then whenever you are zooming in and out of any security, the amount of information that you are going to see, it is going to change. Then it is going to start to cloud your judgment. So it doesn't matter how far you zoom. At all times, you just want to get just enough information to make an informed decision. So when we're looking at XRP, well, XRP doesn't look that exciting. Litecoin, we can see that we previously plotted this resistance level. I think we're looking at the weekly time frame. That is where we were expecting or anticipating a resistance level here. So you can see that Litecoin is still trying to break above this level. It has not broken this level as well. So now, since I've changed the chart to auto, we can see a bigger picture, especially in terms of Polygon. We can see Polygon is trading around this level. So above this level, then we can expect Polygon to continue to push a bit higher. We are not predicting anything, it's just in anticipation. Remember, trading is a probability game, so you need to understand that something can happen. There's always going to be more than one potential outcome. The stock or the price of Ethereum moving up or Matic is one of those potential outcomes. It's not a guaranteed outcome. So if the price go down, we are not shocked. In order for us to be able to deal with the downside, we always use a stop loss. We strongly recommend that you use a risk management tool. In our case, our risk management tool is our use of a stop loss. So that's it today. Again, we said that we don't want to make this video to be longer than necessary, but you can then go through all these different charts and then see, plan your trades, because that is all you have to do. You have to plan your trades and then trade your plan. We can see Bitcoin on a weekly chart or weekly time frame. Then we can see that there is this nice breakout that is forming there, but keep in mind that the volume is not there on the weekly time frame. But remember, Bitcoin, it trades 7 days in a week, so it's gonna be a long time before that we can start to see a decent volume, because whenever there's a breakout that is happening, we prefer to see a decent volume. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you found value in this video, please make sure that you smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We will see you in the next video.